Good evening, good evening. It's great you made this day. Good evening to you. Hello everybody, I'm Peter, I'm Tupperware Pete. How you going on this beautiful weekend? Oh my goodness, I'm going to cook tonight, and guess what I'm going to cook? I'm not going to do it like my last video, did go on and on and on. Keep on cooking, baby. I'm not going to do it that long. I'm going to try and condense it all. There's so much though, I get so excited. I want to try ingredients, I want to show you as much as I can in the shortest amount of time without losing your attention span, since the whole world has ADHD, thank you COVID. Now, I'll take a step out of the shot. And you can have a look. There's a lot that's happening, right? I'll just let you take in. I try and change my display every time for you all. And tonight what I'm going to be doing is cooking. I'm going to do, remember my last video, I steamed some cabbage leaves in my Tupperware micro steamer. This is the one that's made out of metal that's protected by all the Tupperware that goes into the microwave, and it's a true steamer. So remember I put some cabbage leaves in there and I steamed them? Well, I popped them in my Clearmate container, popped them in the fridge. I'm now going to be doing I'm going to do turkey mince and lentils, brown lentils. I cooked brown lentils from scratch in the Tupperware pressure cooker, and I'm going to see if I can do them a couple of different ways, just to give you some inspiration, and you sort of might go, oh, I like that, I like what he's done there, and or you know, you might want to put your own twist on something as well, all right? So let me just show you. We will get straight back into it. Let me know where you're watching from, because remember, you can place an order and have it delivered anywhere in Australia. So it doesn't matter whether you're watching this on my own personal account or whether you're watching this in somebody else's private Facebook group. You can place an order either up in my bio or in the featured section of the group that you are watching right now, and Tupperware Melbourne, as soon as they receive your payment, they will pick the order, they will pack the order, and they will deliver the order all across Australia. So to any, I think it's any residential address, any business address, any post office box or Australia Post parcel locker, all right? So it's going to help whoever's group you're watching this in right now. It'll help them kickstart their Tupperware business and help grow their Tupperware collection. Let me grab my pressure cooker. I did just cook this in the, because you know I have two microwaves. You do know I have two microwave ovens. This is the Tupperware pressure cooker that I actually cooked this afternoon. I cooked, let me grab mine. Do I have a ladle? I do indeed. I grabbed a cup of, so this is the lentils that I used, right? Grab the tab, peel the seal. These are the lentils that I use, like raw form, right? As pure and natural as you can possibly get, right? So I've grabbed them. I just grabbed a cup of those, popped them into the Tupperware pressure cooker, and then I threw in about a litre of water, right? And this is what it looks like, right? So it's a non-animal protein. It's high protein, extremely low in fat, all right? And it's great fibre for you, all right? So how are you going to drain it? Well, guess what? I am so excited to show you this. I love it, because a lot of people that know Tupperware don't realise that a lot of the products are actually interchangeable. They're companions with each other. They work together in the kitchen, all right? So I can either grab my heat-resistant double colander. There's the shallow one. There's the double one, the deep one with the feet on there. Can you see that? If you're watching this on Facebook, just tap your finger on the video so that it opens up. That way you can see what I'm doing down here, all right? That colander will fit onto there. It will also upside down, so if I want to drain it off that way, I can do that. Remember what I strained remember the Tupperware steamer? Yes. Guess what? That will fit onto there, and I can strain that away, not a problem. Or I might want to pour the water into here and save the water to cook pasta or rice with, right? So what I can do is that will fit straight into there, right? How awesome is that? But guess what? You know what else? Why not just put it straight into the Tupperware rice cooker? Right? How awesome is that? All we're going to do is You release the ears, take out the rice disc, that suppresses all the foam, stops the starch spraying all everywhere, it keeps it all into there. Now, we just grab this, pop that straight into the rice cooker, tip that straight into there. There's our liquid that's going into there. Now we can cook white rice, jasmine, basmati, brown rice. We can do a lentil dal. I did a red lentil coconut dal in the last video. I might want to throw in some quinoa. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Quinoa, brown rice, white rice, I'm not quite sure. But look at that. That is my cooked lentils, and I'm just going to let that drain just for a little bit longer. I should have done that at the beginning because that is just going to take just a few more minutes to drain. But how awesome is that, right? So what we're doing is, while we're waiting, we will just, look at this. I've got a little bit of lentil water. Grab my supersonic chopper. No need to ask, it's a smooth chopperator. It's a smooth chopperator. Smooth chopperator. It is a smooth chopperator. That's your anti-slip grip. You apply that to stop it from sliding around on the benchtop, and you remove it if you're going to pop it into the dishwasher. All right. So we're going to do this in here. I'm going to grab I just bought a packet of turkey mince, and I'm just going to open this straight up into here, and we will grab our bowl. Let me just show you. I'm going to use the same mixing bowl that I like to use because it's clear. This is the Eco Plus range. This is all environmentally responsible Tupperware products, prevents landfill and supports a circular economy. Okay, so what they do is totally 100% recyclable. We're going to throw into there our Tupperware turkey mince. All right. Did I just say Tupperware turkey mince? You know what I mean, right? We'll throw in our turkey mince into there, right? While we're waiting for those lentils to drain, what I'm going to do is just pop all of this up here, Miss Jane, out of the way. I'm going to grab a carrot. Now, when I'm chopping the carrot, I'm going to chop it up into here, and I'm going to show you. It's just like grating a carrot, but it's very safe. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop this up into chunks. Literally, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that green bit in, like no one's going to know, right? So we just pop that straight into there. We pop this into here. We've got our carrot, and all I'm going to do is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 pulls of the cord, right? So one pull of the cord is like 288 knife chops. That's amazing, right? Now look, that's a large chunky, it's like a rough dice, okay? If I want to keep going, maybe a few more pulls, all right? And now that is perfect. When you're not using it, just pop that in upside down, Miss Jane. That stops it from, it keeps the blades in a safe position, and it keeps all the mess in here as well, all right? So we've got that into there. Look at that. It's like grated carrot, right? So we will grab our Tupperware spatula. Now the carrot, I'm going to put my turkey, my lentils, I'm going to do some celery, onion and garlic, and I've got my carrot. That's going to just help keep it moist, because sometimes the turkey can be a little bit dry if you overcook it, or the lentils can sometimes be a little bit dry in there as well. So I'm just going to put some carrot in there. Not only are we hiding veggies from the people that are eating it, but we're also going to make it nice and moist. It's going to retain all of that flavour in there and the moisture, right? So in here, what I've got, believe it or not, look at the size of this onion. This is a red onion, right? Look at this. I've halved it, I've quartered it, and I'm just it's massive, right? There you get a big bang for your buck there. How good value is that, right? I've just got bits and pieces of onion straight into there. I'm going to throw in 4 cloves of garlic that I've already peeled. I'm going to pop 4 cloves of garlic because I live alone and I can. Throw that straight into there. I'm also going to just throw in some mixed herbs. So this is the spice container. You've got the spot there that you can easily access that with a spoon if I wanted to spoon out and measure. Or I've got this side here if I want to sprinkle, depending on what I'm storing. I am basically just going to throw in a heaped maybe 2 teaspoons. I might pop that into there. Measured with love from the heart, all right? So we've got that straight into there. I am also, I know, that'll do us, I think. Just some carrots, some onions, some garlic, and we will shake, 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 and just one for luck. Oh, look at that. How awesome is that, right? I'll show you. Like it's, who wants to stand there chopping veggies all night long, right? You throw on your favourite Spotify playlist and you get a cardiovascular workout happening in the privacy of your own home, right? So we'll just throw that straight into there. Grab our Tupperware spatula. Pop that straight into here. Here we go. How easy is that, right? Pop that straight into there. That's the supersonic chopper. Now you can get this, you can pay full price for it, or when you have your own online Tupperware party, whether you're a wholesale customer or a retail customer, you can get this as your 70% off item. Or when you join Tupperware and you just make the transition from being a retail customer to joining the Tupper Club and becoming a wholesale customer, they actually give you this in part as part of your Kickstart bundle. And this is the Kickstart bundle that they give you. So they give you like almost one of everything, all right? So how awesome is that, right? So we'll pop that straight into there. In here, we've got our turkey mitts, garlic, onion, carrot. What else did I throw in there? I can't remember. And what we're going to do now is, now you know what I could do? I could then just, this is my, oh, I'm dripping. This is my, can you see this here? So what I could do is just go straight over to the sink, pop the top on, and just give it a bit of a, that's what I'm going to do. Hang on a minute. There we go. It's a little bit of a, just got rid of some excess water. I'm just going to pop that straight into there. And now this is, look at this. It looks like creek water, but it's actually all the goodness from the lentils, all right? So I'm going to cook my rice in there and save on the nutrients getting poured down the sink, right? So how awesome is that? Okay, I digress. You know what I'm like. So in here, let's grab a, where's that other spatula gone? We are now just going to fold this, mix it all through, and it's all it is turkey mince, lentils, carrot, onion, garlic. I was going to pop celery through. You could pop zucchini through. If you've got leftover mushrooms that need to be eaten, pop them into there. Whatever veggies that you like, or whatever veggies you want to hide from the kids, the dogs, and the partners, you can blitz that up in the supersonic chopper, and away you go, all right? Now, whether you are going to do meatballs, whether you're going to use them as a filling for your cabbage rolls, whether you are going to do the hamburger maker and you're going to make hamburgers, you might want to do the little meatballs and steam them. You might want to turn it into like a, add some eggs and some breadcrumbs and turn it into like a meatloaf type thing that you can have with steamed greens or rice or anything like that. So we're just mixing that through. Making sure it's all well combined. Throw in some panko breadcrumbs if you need to. I'm not going to bother with that because that is literally all I'm going to do. So now, if I want to, look, I'll just show you what it looks like. There we go. Turkey mince, lentils, carrot, onion, garlic, mixed herbs. We just throw that straight into there. Then, what I can do is, let me just show you this. Here is our steamer. So if I want to, I can grab the Tupperware ice cream scoop. It comes out every now and again. I can then just literally just grab my little mixture, pop my little ball in there, and I can pop that straight into here. Can you see that? And then I can steam up my little meatballs, right? I can do that, not a problem. You just have to remember to put water in the bottom, and then you just pop that straight into there. I might want to pop in some sweet potato with that, and then up in the top piece, I might want to pop up my broccoli, asparagus, snow peas, Brussels sprouts, and then I can pop the top on there and I can steam that. Because it's metal, it's going to stay hot until I'm ready to eat it, all right? So that's one option. The other option that I can do, which is what I'm going to try and do right now for you, is turn them into my cabbage roll fillings. Now remember, I steamed these last night and I just popped them straight into my Clearmate container. They are a little bit delicate because it's a steamed cabbage leaf, right? So all I'm going to do is, if I want to grab my ice cream scoop, I can, or look at these. These come out every now and again as well. Join the Tupperware Peak VIP group, or keep an eye out in the VIP group that you're watching this in, because every now and again there's little specials, little nuggets that are released, and sometimes they're even on the wholesale website that you can have access to when you join the Tupper Club, all right? So this is a little portion scoop. So I can just do little ones in there. We'll just grab this one, pop that straight into there, and we've got, there we go. How easy is that? We're just going to spread that around in there, and then we just literally folding that up as we are going to, just like we're popping it into bed. There we go. We've got that into there. Let's just grab, we'll trim it. There's a little parcel. Okay, can you see? That's just like a little parcel, right? So all I can do now is I can then grab my Micro Pro grill, which is basically a barbecue that pops into the microwave. This is an under the grill that pops into the microwave. Yes, it's made out of metal. Yes, it goes into the microwave. Yes, it will brown a T-bone, sear a chicken breast, crispy skin salmon. I brown my tofu and veggies in here. You can do grilled asparagus, zucchini, butternut pumpkin, blackened capsicum. And that's all done in the grill position. When you turn it a quarter of a turn, that's where you do your lasagna, moussaka, potato bake, zucchini slice, scones from scratch, mud cake, bread and butter pudding, all of those sorts of things. Everything you do in the oven, this will do in the microwave. Everything you do on the barbecue, this will do in the microwave. Everything you do under the grill, in the toaster, on the sandwich press, this will do in the microwave oven, right? So all I'm going to do is grab my little, that's my little parcel, and I can just do a few parcels in there. I can then probably pop it into the grill position, because what happens is, right, underneath here and underneath the handle, there's a transformer that transforms all the energy over to 220 degrees, and it heats up that Eterna on the inside. So that's why it's like a double-sided sandwich press or a double-sided barbecue or a double-sided grill, right? So we pop that into there, right? Or, you know what I might want to do? There is something magical about cooking with cast iron. So I might want to grab my little parcel, pop that onto the stove top, and then I can pour in some passata, or I might actually show you how I make a quick tomato relish or tomato sauce that I can pour in there and pop the whole thing into the oven. All right? How awesome is that, right? So, I digress. If you've got massive cabbage leaves, like I did, that didn't quite fit into the steamer, I had to use this. Check this out. This is amazing. Cabbages were $1.48, and I did the whole cabbage leaf in here into my 7.5 litre stock pot. Now there's measurements on the inside, so if you want to use this to make a massive amount of chutney or jam or relish or pickles, you can. If you want to do a massive pot of soup or curry or stock or stews or casseroles, you can, because it goes on the stove top and in the oven. And I just use this little, can you see this here? This is the one that comes with the wok. That just fitted straight into here. I pop my cabbage leaves on the top with a little bit of water, let that simmer away, and it steamed all of my cabbage leaves beautifully. And I can then go on and I can pop my filling in there and do my little parcels, which I'm going to do once I'm off camera so it doesn't take too long, all right? But how awesome is that? Now you can, if you want to, where is it? Where's the cover? Oh, here it is. If you want to, you can choose to get that as your 70% off item, or when you join Tupperware, join the Tupper Club, you get 15 to 25% discount off the entire collection. How awesome is that, right? So, we've got those. We'll just grab, I'll just show you, I'm going to grab another, because, you know, I may as well film it because I've got to eat it for dinner, so I've got to make it, right? So look at this one. This one here, I might just, that's a massive leaf. We'll just chop that in half. And now I grab my portioning scoop. Literally, that's all I'm doing. And can you see here? It's like an ice cream scoop. It's pretty cool. So we'll just grab a couple of portions of that, and we will pop that straight down into there. And we will grab another couple of two in here. One, two, portioning scoops. 1, 2, portioning scoops. And we will just pop that straight around into there. We're going to turn it into like a nice little parcel. We will just wrap that up straight into bed. And we will... Right? How awesome is that? We will grab this one here too. The trick is to make sure that you steam them properly. Otherwise, they will be a bit tough. But because I've just underdone these because I know I'm going to pop them into the Micro Pro grill, right? Let me just do one more. We'll make it an even 4, right? And then I'll do my sauce, and then I won't bore you. All right? What we're going to do is grab this. There we go. Pop that straight over there. There's a nice little parcel. We are going to wrap this up. How awesome is that, right? Now, there it is there. There's my 4 cabbage rolls, turkey mince, lentils, carrot, onion and garlic. I'm going to pop that straight into there. I'm now going to pop that. You can pop it into the casserole position. I'm going to pop it into the grill position so that it heats up from the top and the bottom. I'm going to pop that in for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll put this over here. I will do... If you are interested in watching the rest of the video, I am going to finish this off on TikTok Live, and I'll post photos as well. While we're waiting, what I'm going to do is grab... I'm just going to show you how I do my sauce very quickly, because I've had these tomatoes in my VetSmart container for 3 weeks, and I may as well use them up, right? So, there they are there. Nothing wrong with them. Totally beautiful, okay? So what I'm going to do is just grab, and I'll show you... You know the Tupperware apple corer? How it's got the little crimped edge, so it's like a little blade at the bottom there? Not only is it great for apples and pears, but watch this. You literally, there we go. You take the core out of your tomato. How awesome is that? Right? Then all I'm going to do is just slice this up, chop this into chunks. That is 1 tomato. I'm going to pop that straight into there. I'm just going to slice this up into a few more chunks. There we go. Just roughly. We'll pop that straight into there. There's 1 tomato. I've got in here some capsicum that just needs to get finished. So we'll pop that straight into there. We'll throw in the whole capsicum. And I'm going to do that, right? How awesome is that? We will just chop this into chunks because I need to eat dinner anyway. And what I've got left over, I'll probably have for lunch tomorrow. Or I can pop it into the Premier Glass collection and pop it into the freezer for next month or next week. And then they can be reheated in the oven and the microwave as well. So we've got our capsicum and we've got tomato. I am also going to throw in a little bit more garlic, another 4 cloves, because, you know, I'm an adult and I can. I live alone and I can. We'll pop that straight into there. Now, Tupperware recommend to respect the fill line, all right? So, you wouldn't want to fill it any more than that at all. That's probably a little bit over full, okay? So we will just... smile and the calories will fall off you. All right. Now this will actually whip cream as well, right? So, upside down, Miss Jane. There's our tomato, our capsicum, and our garlic, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Here we've got I'm just going to literally move that aside. And I'm going to pour that, just dump it into there. We will grab our spatula. Where did our spatula go? Oh, I popped it in the sink. Not to worry. I'll grab a little one. So we'll just pop that straight into here. It's like a little tomato relish. And what I'm going to do is smooth that around. I will just grab just a touch of olive oil just for the flavour. Just a little bit of that into there. And now, can you see that? Now I'm going to pop that into the microwave oven for, well, let's pop it in for 20 minutes. We'll pop it in for the full 20 minutes. And I'll post up pics when I'm done. Celebrate good times, come on! If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Oh, that was a big one, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know. I'm going to pop online right now and I'll answer any questions that you've got. Feel free to send me a message. If you want to see a product in the catalogue, you want to know more about it, let me know. If there's a particular recipe that you're interested in watching, let me know. And I'll see if I can Tupperize it, all right? And until next time, you know the drill. Forget your troubles and get happy and dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye, Facebook. Bye-bye.